And I guess before I let you go, man, I want to understand what the SAR. What is SARS? What's a SARS?
Yeah, SARS is like a special unit squad, like an anti-robbery squad that was created back home, on a part of the unit from the police for
Okay,
special robbery cases and like, special intelligence and all of that stuff. And that's what they're supposed to do. But, bro, since this stuff has been created, they've killed more people, you know.
mm.
They've it's everyday harassment. There's videos online of police harassing young people, man, for
So
no
it's just straight
reason.
corruption, like
Like it's
ICE
just
and
yeah,
like all of the like the
yeah,
gun, the
like just
gun gang task force and all of that shit.
exactly like that. Like it's just like every youth you see is not a criminal. Like I have people back home that work for like I have young boys working for me every day. Imagine I'm in London, I'm in America, then my producers are calling me back home like, oh bro, I just been stopped by the police. They don't believe I work for you. Like if not, they would have been arrested, harassed like every other person. Like so, like just me seeing all of that stuff is that it's just disheartening. Like in 2020, that shouldn't be our conversation.
Right,
We want the
right.
police to protect us. We want the police to protect the people. We have more pressing issues affecting Nigeria. There's no 24 hours electricity, but as I speak to you, people use generators. People that can't even afford generators. They got sleep in darkness, bro. There's no 24 hours electricity. There's bad roads. And the government is quiet about the same, like all of this, bro. So to me, it hurts. I have growing kids. I have a 9-year-old that's growing up. Like he's in Nigeria. I talk to him every day. I want change for him. I want
Right.
change for my son. I want change for the next generation. Like so, it's just sad that like we've been quiet about the situations for the longest. People have been micing words. People don't want to be direct about the conversation. Of course
Fear. You
fear, man. They
fear.
put fear.
Yeah.
They put fear.
Political
But
bullies, man. The president's
facts,
man. The police are
a
bullying
thousand
people.
percent, bro. They bully
Yeah,
people
all
every
day.
day. Like they do that, but it's just too much now that I can't even keep quiet about the whole situation.
I
That's
respect
why,
that though, brother.
every time when they do this political thing, like I always exempt myself when it's election period because I try not to influence people's votes. I don't want to, because I don't even trust this guy.
Right.
I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go and stay and say, "Yo, please come and vote for this guy to be president." When I don't know if he's gonna change anything, I wouldn't do
Right.
that. I always step aside. But now it's too sad. We can't step aside anymore. We need answers. We need conversations. The president should speak to the people. Like speak to the people. Like just that sometimes communication helps. Like people are sad, people are hungry, man. People are dealing with
But
more
yeah,
pressing
and
issues.
you see what we're going through over here in the United States.
It's
So
the
it's not
same
just
way, bro.
Nigeria.
It's
It's not,
same way,
and you know
bro.
what it is? Can I tell you what it is? A
Just tell
lot
me,
of
my
it
brother.
is they use these tools that whether it's police, whether it's their political office, whether it's
Hmm.
government, to push an agenda that's their own self-interest
Of course,
and
100%.
to try to shape social behaviors based on what they want society to be, based on their beliefs, not based on what the
Facts.
people want or what makes people happy. And so
Facts.
criminalizing the youth, making the youth afraid, locking people up, keeping the young people, disenfranchised and
Mm.
apathetic and not so, and the more they can keep young people not participating in the
This,
system, the
the
more they
better
can
for
do
them.
what they want. The more they
Yeah,
get to
man, the
do what
better
they
for
want.
them. The more they get to do what they want. But now it's like it's amazing. Like we have social media and stuff like that. You used to get more educated. Like we are growing up. This what's happening is
Yeah.
the young that we are growing up. I was 10 and all of this craziness was happening. Like I'm 30 years old right now. Like and it's still happening. Like I'm not stupid. I'm gonna speak. So we see all of these things and we recognize these things. And I want to say like a big shout out to everybody that goes out to speak for themselves. That goes out in these matches and like advocate for real change. Like just keep doing what you do, keep empowering people, and we are all we got. Like we just have to empower and educate people that we can really, really, really do things on our own, man. Like, I be telling people that you cannot let your environment determine your end result. Like, you know, you're a king, you're a queen, man. Don't see no nothing. Don't see no police brutality. Don't see no color. Don't see none of that. Like, we are all human beings, you know, and we're kings and queens. Have that in mind. Remember, I tell my kids that every day, man. You have to tell the next generation that, like, all of that needs to change. Yeah, I get emotional when I talk about this stuff,
No, I
man.
love
It's
that.
like,
I love that, brother.
yeah,
Go
man.
hard, B.
I get emotional when I talk about this stuff, but like, you know, but it's amazing to see that people are beginning to speak up, and that's what I love.
Yeah.
That's what I love. I love that.